Yo, family, don't call it a comeback. 2023 is coming in strong. Will it continue? Let's talk about it, all right? It's Stocks and Hip Hop. Each week, we talk about stocks and we talk about hip hop. If you are an investor or if you are a trader, doesn't matter. This series is for you, all right? Because we discuss ways to make money and protect it every single week. And we also talk about hip hop. This week, the bar comes from Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. That album, we'll talk about it after this, all right? But yo, let's get into what is going on in the market because we could have some serious moves ahead, all right? So let's go. S&P, 3,999.09. Sounds like it's on sale. All right, so family, we've talked about this for a while and we've observed what the downtrend has done. But check this out here. We might have some developments to show that we could potentially have a reversal on here. So let's get into it. We've seen that the 50-day moving average has beat down the price for over a year now. Well, for the most part last year. Now we're starting to get close to it, all right? So what I'm seeing here is a formation of an inverse head and shoulder pattern, all right? Now this pattern plays out, we could actually get to the high side of what we fell from beginning of last year. So what I'm looking at for this year is a potential move to get back to around 4,600 on the S&P. As we talk about this week right here gave us the green light that we can actually meet this 50-day moving average again. So if we get there, I'm going to continue to look out for a move higher, all right? This week shows that we can have a move back to get to a price target of around 4,100. If I am wrong, all right, if I'm wrong, then we can have a reversal to come back down to test around this 3,800 area, all right? So upside target right now is 4,100. Downside target is back down to 38. That's the S&P. Let's go ahead and check out what we got going on with the Russell, and we use IWM. IWM is 187.05. 187.05 is where the IWM ended up closing at. So bet, check this out right here. Same scenario. We had actually a double bottom that we could start to make a reversal from. So now that we've gotten some type of action to come back to around the price target we set last week, around that 185 area, so we're there. Now that we're here, we want to see, obviously, continuation to the upside. Last week I discussed on how we had low volume, and we still pretty much do have some low volume. That move last week was confirmed by this week's candle. And we're over the 50-day. All right, we closed above the 50-day. We haven't done that all of last year. And then now this year, we're starting to come into strength. All right, so we're going to keep an eye out for the Russell. We have a price target right now of coming back to exactly around that 190 area. Let's see if we can get there next week. Or if this moves lower, then we come back down to test that 180 area. All right, so that's the Russell. Let's move along to what the strong one is. All right, the Dow, DJI. The Dow closed at $34,302.61. All right, I've had a megaphone pattern for this one, and we're still in that pattern. All right, there's no doubt about it. The 50-day moving average has been support. This is what I said last week. We've held up strong above it, and we've had continuation, and we're now getting closer to the upside target of around that 34,400 area. So I'm expecting the Dow, I anticipate the Dow to continue to move higher to get to that price target. We're not that far off from it, only about $100 or so. So we're going to see if that resistance holds up. Key next week, okay? We got to close above. Got to close above with strength. The Dow has continued to be strong. Can it continue to be strong? All right. I want to see next week get above this area, because last time we touched here we faded fast, and now we're coming back towards it. So bulls have to take this. If they don't, then it is going to be right back down. So keep an eye out for the Dow. All right, and lastly, let's go ahead and visit what's going on that Nasdaq block. Nasdaq closed at $11,541.48. And as we take a closer look, there we go. All right, Nasdaq likes to trip on me every single week. All right, same scenario. We got underneath the 50-day moving average, and this has been the weakest performer of them all. We've had two dojis that have showed up the past 2 weeks that has given us a signal that things could be waking up. The support level has held up. As you can see, we've touched it on multiple times, and now we're back towards that 200-day moving average, 20-day moving average, all that good stuff. This one is very far from its 50-day moving average. So the Nasdaq could wake up to try to get towards this target at some point in time. Right now, the target, however, is going to be, all right, we've reached our 11,500 target. So now we're going to look to see if we can get back to 12,000. Upside target. Downside target is we come back down to retest around that 11,000 area. All right. So sweet, short, very easy. For simplicity reasons, if you are confused, when in doubt, stay out. That's as simple as it will ever be, because making no move is a move. You do not have to be invested or trading in the market every single day. If you're confused, you can simply stay out until you have confidence to come back into the market to make a move. You do not have to be involved every day. This is something that I had to learn myself. And if you are having a struggle, you can learn that same message, because it took me a long time to figure that out. You do not have to go through that pain. When in doubt, just stay out. All right, so now let's talk about this hip hop. I queued up Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. All right, classic album. I don't know what made me think about it. Something just jumped into my soul that day, and I was like, let me check out Nip again. All right, album, man, timeless. All right, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. He's the first guy that I can remember that was actually putting cryptocurrency in his lyrics. And he was the first guy that I saw that was actually doing it and trying to educate people. So Nipsey, if you haven't heard that album, or if you haven't heard it in a while, chew that up right now. Change that. Victory Lap. That is a classic album. All right. So I want you to take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Get your water when it's done. Take care of yourself with the exercise. You need that for your body. That is mind and body. Both need exercise. I don't want to emphasize that. You got to take care of yourself and spend time with people that you love, because laughter is often the greatest medicine. All right. So take care of yourself. Have an enjoyable and safe weekend, and we'll check you next trading week. All right. Peace.